Jim, just get your assessment of today's defeat at home to Halifax Town.
Disappointed we've lost at home. I feel like the worst we should be taking from a game like today is a 0-0 draw, or at least scoring one goal ourselves. Taking a 1-1. I feel like it was a flat performance. I think we as a group got things wrong in the first half. Halifax as a team operated well in the first half. I think we got some things wrong, addressed them at half time, and found more space in the second half. But yeah, I feel disappointed, and yeah, my overriding feeling is that I feel through this disappointment we still should be taking a point from disappointments like this, when we have large parts of the game, but we wasn't good enough with the ball today, and we just weren't able to break Halifax down.
Can you just kind of explain why that kind of happened in that first half? I know you just mentioned you changed things at half time to try and rectify that as well.
Yeah, Halifax were offering us more space in behind that we didn't utilise in the first half. The different teams offer you different things, and sometimes it isn't always what you expect, and it wasn't quite what we expected, I suppose, because teams do change playing against us coming here. Sometimes they do totally different things, and we've seen already, we've seen a number of teams sit in, and it can be difficult to break down 10 men. When teams have a player sent off and you've got to break down 10 men, and a very organised 11 is also difficult as well. And I thought they were that today. I don't think we quickly enough tried to take advantage of what was on offer on the pitch today, which we did better in the second half. But also, I felt like today was also a moment whereby you could see the shallowness of the squad. When a game needs some difference and a game needs a bit of help. And I think, I really wanted a fairy tale for Hendo today on game 400. But truthfully, I think people like Hendo, like Kyle, they need a bit of help. With no forward on the bench today, which I think it's going to show. It's going to show some games. It showed today.
In looking at the season as a whole, though, obviously defeat today, but after a positive start to the season, you've got to try and focus on that, haven't you, rather than sort of the loss today and going forward.
Definitely, Greg. Definitely. The league's difficult. We've attacked it. We've attacked each game, and I think we've had a lot of good performances so far. I said to the players there, I think there are days in a season when things fall flat for different reasons, and we just have to learn from them, try and figure out why, try and look at ourselves first, be humble and accept our defeat, be humble, accept that the other team gave everything and played well, but I don't think my players didn't give everything either. I made sure that they knew I felt they gave everything today, but just weren't good enough. And as I say that, we didn't have that option of difference today. I think it would have been massively helpful to have Jezerin available today, to have Dev available today. That difference when we're spending long times in their half, and I can see their players are feeling it and the space is opening up. But at that point, some of our players have ran their race and they need to come off, others need to go on. That's the way it is on the front line. But it's okay. Definite reasons to be positive if I'm looking at things overall, Greg. Definitely, and we'll roll into the next game with massive positivity that we can win the game. We're all about the next moment and the next game. But a number of factors culminated today in the game looking how it did. We'll move on to the next one.
Individual performances. I thought the keeper had his best game so far. I thought he had a really good game.
Played well. I think Louis had a good season for us. Halifax looked to just try and protect and escape and try and get a shot away as quickly as they could, and you know that's the risk. but you have to try and open up a bit to get through a team that's so deep. You have to do that. We've been able to do that so far.
Yeah.
But in the moments that they do escape the pressure, break out, you need your goalkeeper, you need defenders to be able to defend 1v1. Lou was good at. I feel the goal we conceded, we can handle it better. We should take a draw away from today. I think we should be disappointed that today was flat for us going away. We probably should have that feeling that we weren't good enough today. We need to be better. We could be better. What could be better? But also I think we should be taking a point away, a 0-0 or a 1-1. I think it's fair. That would have been fair.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we've gifted them a goal, haven't we?
We mishandled the moment, we did. And that happens. They're out there trying their best.
Yeah.
And I couldn't fault any of them for effort and giving everything for the team. They tried all the way through the game. They just couldn't break Halifax down today, and we mishandled the moment as a group.
Word for Hendo, 400 games. Is there anything left to say on him?
No, I've said it all I think this week. I'm sorry and sad that it couldn't have been a better day for him. I'm sorry and sad that he never marked it. I had visions of him peeling away, one finger up in the air. He nearly scored with his header, I think.
Yeah.
With a number of chances, really. I think Cairo had a chance. We had a few chances, but yeah, I felt like there might be something fairy tale for Hendo. There wasn't, but it's certainly no slant on that achievement that he should be very proud of today. We should be very proud of him for achieving such a great feat for the club. How
important has he been this summer in terms of the gelling of the squad and the togetherness?
He's been very important, very important. He's a massive radiator of my message. A few of them are, and I've got loads of leaders in there. Hendo's one of them, and he's been so important. I didn't expect Hendo to have to feature as much as he has. He's 39 this year, and at points there I'm looking at him out there, and he's looking tired, and he needs help. But he'll always carry on for me. I know he will. But that's where we are.